Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we show you the buy race of the A Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup. More of this about the buy race will be told by our lovely commentators Tamiran and Swedish Arctic Fox. Say hello!
Yeah, hello guys!
Hello.
Yeah, this is gonna be an epic showdown between, actually 9 racers, and this is one of the channels that will show 3 of the runners. It's Average Frustrated Gamer, Dark Wolf, and Skunkner. And 8 people that finish in the first, 1 to 8 place will head on to round 2 in the brackets, while the last player is gonna end up in round 1. In the brackets. So it's gonna be really interesting. Are you excited, Tamiran?
Yeah, more content. I'm always excited for that. So it's gonna be fun to see how this is gonna turn out. It's a big race for every one of those. I'm guessing every runner is gonna fight for not getting last. Getting first probably won't do much, but not getting last is the thing here.
So it's gonna be interesting to see, and I'm hoping for a really fun seed. Hopefully not the jet seed, so we get a lot of nice information, nice content here. And you actually met Dark Wolf in the group stage, so that was an interesting couple of games.
Yeah, gonna be fun to see him in this race. Wishing them all the best of luck, of course. But the game is gonna be interesting. What are you hoping for? Do you think we're gonna see a ped seed?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a ped seed actually. I'm not hoping for the ice rod hunt. That usually happens in a lot of seeds. But I guess it's always gonna depend on what item do we see on Uncle. But yeah, like Kefgar saying, hammer on ped could possibly be that. We just have to wait and see, I guess.
I guess for this kind of race, it wouldn't be more than fair enough to have a Aga seed with ped seed with like flute on laser bridge or something like that.
Ooh, that would be interesting to see. Well, if we're gonna talk about more about this tournament, this is the Challenger Cup, and we had 160 player signing up for this tournament, and 80 of those people are now heading on to brackets. And this is one of the seeding spots just to see which ones are going, like I said, to round 2, and which one have to do a extra game in round 1. And we already have, I think it's 31 other players playing in round 1. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the seeding is gonna be after that as well. And we are soon about to start the game. Well, what item are you hoping for in on Uncle here? Because this is normal standard, and we're gonna get an item there in the beginning. It could be a weapon that are bombs, but we can also see one of the other items there.
Yeah, it's. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure what I would want. I'm guessing bombs would be nice. It's probably the ones that can be the most skillful. So it would be fun to see that and see how all the runners over the three channels tackle that. So I'm hoping.
Yeah, my favorite start is always Cane of Berna because you have to preserve that magic just to kill all enemies and just use enough to get that those bombs for the ending on to bomb that wall in the end to get those 3 chests in the end of escape. We can also say that.
I go on.
Yeah, we can also say that the other 6 people running this buy race is Retro Redfield, Worldwide Wimpy, Arshap, Vix Ryder, and James FNX, and Corrivan. So it's between those 6 and these 3 players that you're watching in this channel. And the other 2 races are played on ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. And what was the last one? Do you remember? Tell me around.
The last channel, it's what's it called? Go mode, the Go mode channel.
Oh right, yeah. So it can always be fun to watch all the players and see how they are doing. Yeah, Go mode podcast.
Yeah.
The chat are helping us. That's awesome. So the race are about to start any minute here, and I don't know if you have tell me, but I have watched AVG played a lot and also commentated on some of his races in the group stage. So it's a really fun and good player to watch here. It's gonna be interesting to see how he's gonna do this.
I think I've commentated on one match of him, I think, together with you. But I've seen some of him, and as we mentioned before, I met Dark Wolf in the group stages. The only one I don't know anything about is Skagner here, so it's gonna be fun to see him as well.
Yeah, I'm guessing they are all really psyched about this race. It's a really fun thing that we can arrange and do here. So I'm really excited to see how it's gonna turn up here. Yeah, and we're off.
Yeah, now it starts. So let's see what the seed bring us. Just some 20 rupees in the first chest, so nothing yet.
Oh, and we get an early map check there. I think it was a red crystal there in Eastern, a pendant in Desert, and another blue crystal up on Hera.
Yeah, that seems to be the case here. Always good to have that early information, and as we mentioned before, this is a pretty standard game, so we're gonna see the escape phase, and the starting weapon is the Somaria.
Yeah, so close to Berna, it was a cane, you have to use magic, let's see how they do it. And a small heart, that can mean that we have bombs in the bomb pack on the soldiers and the ropes actually. Then there are 8 different packs of items from you can get from enemies, and 3 of them contain bombs.
Yeah, so it's always good to know those prize pools, so you know if you actually can farm and get bombs or not, because that can be important. If you don't get it, you probably have to come back here later, and if you're unlucky, the gloves are there, and then you have to walk pretty much through the whole castle again instead of using the drop down.
Yeah, and it's really important when you have a magical item because that magic can run out, and if you use it wrong, yeah, you can actually miss out to get some bombs here. and a bit unusual to do 3 runners at the same time. It's a lot of things to check at the same, so I guess it's gonna be easy to miss out on some stuff.
Yeah, we will do our best, but I'm guessing chat is gonna help us out as well here. But yeah, the start is gonna be the same. Do you think all 3 runners that we are watching are gonna do the standard forest into Kakariko? Or do you think someone's gonna go South Shore first, perhaps?
Now I actually think that all are going to Kakariko, a little bit depending on what items they get here. But I'm quite sure they all gonna do that usual route. Ooh, and a hook shot in Zelda's cage. That's a nice item to have.
It's good to have that early and might push it to an early mountain play here if they find other necessary items. But still a good one. Then they don't have to worry that much about magic. And they can also check what the stun price is, which can also be bombs.
Yeah, good point there. Let's see if any of our runners are thinking about that. We also have one more chest that could contain bombs in that dark cross. Oh, we have money on that prize pack, so it won't be bombs on guards and ropes.
We still have the rats though that might contain them, which are pretty easy to farm with the hook shot. So it's a nice find for them.
Yeah, hookshot is a really nice thing to have early, and also if you don't have, oh, it's only arrows on that or those rats. I think that also means that we don't have any bombs at all at the escape, unless it's something in Darkross. But what I'm saying that just if you have the hook shot, you can do a little bit of speed, just using it to your advantage. And we also see that we get Quake here in Darkross, so no bombs in this escape actually.
Yeah, that means the runners are gonna have to come back here later on, most likely. The question is though, are they gonna find gloves so they can do it the easy way?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be a late check, and I'm guessing all runners are actually just gonna try to get those gloves before going here.
Yeah, it would be nice with gloves since they had the hookshot as well. That could push them into both the back of escape and now with that sword also they could go up the mountain with those gloves, even if they don't have the lantern.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be a early sequence break up the mountain with that hookshot. We can get a lot of checks, so that could be really interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see what they do, if they do that or if they're gonna hold off for it for a moment to see if they get a hammer or mirror or something to be able to check a bit more of it. If it's possible, you want to minimize the trips you do up there.
And we're gonna get an early lumberjack check here, so this can be interesting. Just 20 rupees.
So most likely not an Aga seed.
Yeah, but we did get some bombs in the woods.
Yeah, that's good. Going this long without bombs can be tough because it depends if you actually wanna go into CAC at that point. You can go to the bomb shop to get some bombs, but the routing is gonna be a bit weird when you do that. Like you have to go to the bottom of it and then go back up, and it's not something you want to do.
Yeah, and our runners have also found out, at least I think 2 of them have found out that they are red rupees on the stamp price. So that could be good knowledge if you have to farm for Sora money. And we get a piece of heart, some bombs, another piece of heart, and 50 rupees. And another piece of art. What is this? Is Kariko empty?
Yeah, so far it looks like it. Blinds didn't have much for us, but there are still a lot of checks left, so I'm guessing they're gonna find something at least.
Yeah, and AVG is checking the well here, and we get another piece of heart, of course. And more bombs. Bombs and money and hearts.
It's looking kinda damp at the moment for them.
So I'm guessing South Shore is a big thing here. A
This
big
is
heart.
empty. It could also depend here if Agina or the Ice Red Cave has something here, and if the runners are gonna skip it or not. They are usually popular to skip, but would you do it at this point? I'm guessing that's the question they are asking themselves at the moment.
Oh my god, Chicken Hut also just 20 rupees. What is this Kakariko? Will we see a glove here? No, it's only 10 arrows.
Kakariko is empty. This is a first for me. I don't think I've ever seen a cat this empty. But yeah, with this kind of start, what would you do, Fox? Would you suggest they skip Agina, or do you think you pretty much have to check everything at this point?
No, I would absolutely go to Agina at this point, when you find little items.
I think so as well. With how this start is going, I'm guessing they will have to check both Agina and the Ice Root Cave.
Yeah, what do you think about that monster sword?
Yeah, well, without finding much else, I'm guessing it might be an Agaseed.
Yeah, it looks more and more about like it. But I'm guessing we most definitely also gonna get an early Eastern play here as well. But average are checking the dam. Come on, Lamb, the chat is saying. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, and flute. So the play was actually to go down to the south first.
And that opens up the mountain logically for us, so we'll have to see what... And the mirror, nice. It's gonna be
Sure, here we
interesting to
go.
see what they do now, if they do skip Agina anyway with that flute, go up the mountain instead.
Yeah, that would be a nice check. But if you have the flute, it's an easy way just to go everywhere and check a lot of stuff. I'm thinking when we have 9 runners, it would actually be quite good to check a lot. I think that could be a smart move here, actually.
There's the bow as well.
Blue mail. Yeah, and we see a save and quit there. So I'm guessing that's gonna be to activate the flute.
Yeah, Average is the first one with the South Shore checks, and he's gonna go and activate it, and it looks like Dark Wolf going this straight away, not gonna check that minimal down. Not at this moment, at least.
Well, you can activate the flute first and then just fly to 7 again and check it after. And there's the activation of that flute.
Skunkner is heading on to Kakariko as well to activate his flute. He did the mini Moldron, so he has the bow as well. Only Darkwood who's missing out on that at the moment.
Yeah, and I like that blue Yoshi.
Oh, that's the hammer.
Wow. Well, with that mirror, you don't have to search for that. So as soon as you get Dark Will access, just go and get it. But that could also mean that we have to do an Aga just to go there if that's like the only way to get the Dark Well. I mean, if the both of their gloves aren't in Lightwell.
Because it only holds a shovel, which might be something.
Yeah, but with that bow, I'm guessing we're gonna see a full clear of Easter now. We don't have the lamp yet, but these runners are fully capable of doing it in the dark.
Yeah, I'm guessing they are all gonna do it. There's no reason not to do it. It's a crystal, and they are running out of checks here, so you see Darkwolf actually go to the Untitled Cave.
Ooh, this could be interesting. Did we see if Skunkner checked at the island?
I did not see if it did, I'm afraid.
Ah, he did. Okay, thanks, chat. And green pendant on ice. Well, we have the red cane, and as soon as we get access to ice pallets, it is a quite fast dungeon with that red cane. Would you check it?
I guess it depends what else they have, but if I'm pretty low on checks, I would probably do it pretty fast when I got the hammer, I guess.
Yeah, at least it could be a real bold play, and it could be something really interesting there. We just have to wait and see, and with that green pendant, it also gives us 1 extra item.
Yeah, and all 3 of our runners are soon in Eastern, with Average in the lead. But I haven't found anything yet, so it's looking pretty empty.
I'm not sure if we found 2 items here or 3. If we only have found 2, that means that potentially Average is gonna leave 1 item behind here.
I found 3 items. A single rupee, a piece of heart, and then I think it was 50 rupees in the big chest, so all items
Wow,
are
nice
found.
Easter. Yeah, so we're gonna get our first crystal here, and it's gonna be a red one.
Yeah, always nice to have the red crystal, so you can do, depending on what the other one is, it's pretty nice to do the big bomb together with pyramid ledge and catfish, for example. So always nice to have at least one.
Oh, wow, what a nice boss fight there from Average.
Chat, this is a one-off race between 9 runners to decide who goes, who has to do one more race basically in the bracket games.
Yeah, the last place runner of these 9 racers are heading into round 1 in the brackets, whilst the other 8 are heading on to round 2. And we're gonna get a shovel check here. Only 100 rupees.
Yeah, just some cash. So
And
we're
Dark Wolf.
still pretty empty checks, but we are getting that mountain play now, which with the mirror they can actually get their second crystal, if I remember correct. Yeah, second crystal up in the Tower of Hera.
Yeah, we didn't get a glove yet, but with that flute, it's easy to go out there. Obviously, Skunkner also getting that crystal. Dark Wolf having a little bit of issue here in the dark room. But he gets it.
Just some small love from the old man for saving him.
At 300 rupees up there on Spectacle Rock. So there is our Stora money.
And 50 inside.
So where will that Moon Pearl be, you think, Tamira?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be in Agna. I guess that's the thing. We have the Dark World check here. Pendant Thieves Town.
Yeah, and Red Crystal in Turtle Rock.
Not the nicest place to have the second crystal, but most likely they will not have to do the big bomb then.
Yeah, it could potentially be that we don't have gonna get a check there, and we're gonna get that Dark Wolf gonna check Agina here.
Yeah, he saw nothing was on the ledge, but he's gonna do the Agina check before heading up the mountain.
Yeah, and I like that. Quite that. Oh, and there's the glove in Hera.
See, average.
Oh, and there was the other glove in Agina.
Oh. A nice hair pot from average.
Well, it was a really nice found there of Dark Wolf heading up to the mountain now with one glove, gonna get each other in Hera. And if we found that Moon Pearl, he can almost full clear all of the mountain.
It's gonna be interesting now to see if they actually find the Moon Pearl or if they're gonna find the lamp. So they have to do Aga for Moon Pearl on. Oh, Moon Pearl could actually be in in the checkerboard as well.
Oh, that's true. And nothing really good in the Paradox Cave here. Avery setting up the Hera pot.
He did it before. I'm not sure if he fall down or what happened to him.
Yeah, he tried to bomb over to that big chest, and he sadly just fall down there. And yeah, you go down 2 floors.
And Skagner did Paradox Cave. Did you see what he got from there?
I think it was nothing.
I don't see that he tracked anything, so I'm guessing it's pretty empty there as well.
Oh, and the other item here in Hera was the blue cane. Not one of the best items, but it's always nice to have it. And that when we get Dark World access and get that hammer out of that Lake Hyla Island, that means that we can have Spy Cave in Logic. And the nice thing that we have found, both of the items here in Hera, we don't have to do the basement.
Yeah, that's always nice to see for the runners, not having to decide if you want to skip it or not.
Yeah, at this point we don't have a fire source, so they had to leave it if there were an item there, and that could be a really late check actually.
Yeah, so good for them to actually be able to not think about it at all. Dark Wolf is gonna head towards Hera, it seems like, and he's gonna be happy for that, finding the myths. I'm guessing that's gonna put him a bit in the lead, because Agina having the other might take some time before they check. And with the Dark Wolf checking some other checks now before completing the rest of the mountain here.
Actually, Skunkner is gonna get his hammers here, his glove here on Agina as well. And I think actually the only thing we have left in Logic is Sora. So if Sora don't hold the Moon Pearl, it is gonna be an... Well, we don't have the lamp yet either. So it must be like the Moon Pearl or lamp.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, back of escape. That's true. I'm wondering if all the runners is gonna remember that.
I think Dark Wolf went there, but I don't think he got anything from it.
Ooh, it actually was only 2 HP and a map. Oh my god. So Sora lost locating is it gonna be an Agaseed or not?
And they still have Checkerboard Cave as well, when they find...
Oh, true! Oh my god, this seed. It's actually gonna funny seed.
The bad thing here could be, since 2 of the runners are gonna have myths, most likely, and Average is not gonna have it. So what if he goes to Sora and finds the lamp, but doesn't find the myths, and then decides to do Aga? While the Moon Pearl would be in checkerboard for the other 2 runners. That could be devastating.
Yeah, and Average is actually the one who haven't checked Lumberjack as well.
Yeah, a lot of runners don't do that, since you can't access it anyway without the boot. So I'm guessing that's not big issue for him, but
And I'm like what the
Yeah,
chat is
that's-
saying as well. We actually has access to desert also. With a mirror and flute and 2 gloves. We also have access to desert.
Yeah, that is true. So we have some more checks to do. So gonna be interesting to see what we actually find.
Yeah, I think that's a total of 4 checks that we don't know what's gonna give the progression. And of course we have those water checks if we want to, but I don't think we have a way to go into the Waterfall Cave. Except for, well, I don't, what is it called?
What are you searching for?
Well, shoot 2 arrows, a bomb, and a red cane.
The splash division.
Flash delete, yeah. Yeah, that's correct, Nole. It's gonna be a madness skip if he's gonna skip that with the flute and all. All right, still need the moon pearl there.
And Average is gonna get his mitts now, so might be interesting to see what he does if he decides to do checkboard here and do desert.
Let's see where average is going from here. I'm hoping to gonna check on 6 here.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's not too bad. You also get the information of Meyer, my medallion.
If this is quick, it could mean that we have to do an early Meyer play as well, as soon as we get Dark World access, of course. I think I didn't see that, actually. Trying to get Super Bunny here.
Got it, so he's gonna get these 2 checks.
I can do these checks, of course, but they are not in logic.
And there was nothing for him to find, just some cash.
And actually, Dark Wolf can check Super Bunny Cave.
Yeah, and we saw that Quake was there for Mr. Meyer, so they have access to it as soon as they find that moon pearl. And it's not in checkerboard, only 10 arrows there, so I'm guessing it's not that many checks left.
Zora or Desert is gonna hold the progression here.
And chat is hoping for that lamp.
Chat is so mean!
I don't mean them. I'm hoping for lamp as well.
Yeah, they can actually steal a key here if this is gonna be... Oh, it's not locked, but there was one item on that torch.
Yeah, what will the other item be? We have 2 runners in here at the moment, with Dark Wolf and Average. Average is a bit ahead. And Skunkner is gonna do the checkerboard cave and probably head into desert after that. Chet
Yeah.
is trying to be even meaner. Lamp on Sora, last item on Land Molas.
Ooh, yeah, that would be mean.
And Skunkner is not gonna dip into.
Wow, it's actually an item on Lanmolas. So Sora is gonna hold our progression here.
Yeah, and Skunkner is heading in that direction.
Skunkner is actually doing a splash delete here, but I think without the Moon Pearl, he won't be able to go back into the waterfall after he have gone into the water.
Yeah, he realized it wasn't gonna work, so he's gonna head straight to Scam King himself. And that's at least a fire rod on the ledge.
Ooh, wow.
So could it be vanilla flippers into last item and Molas?
We just have to wait and see a little longer here. And we're gonna get a hobo check. Sora, give us a lamp. Moon Pearl!
So no Agassiz, sorry chat.
Could still be a pet seed, so don't be too sad about it. Oh, a nice splash delete.
And Skunkner doing nice. He's gonna get that fire rod maybe a lot earlier than the other runners.
This is really good for him.
Yeah, you're never sad to see the fire rod.
Did we have something on Hobo? I didn't see.
I don't think he had anything for us today.
I can't see anything on Tracker, so I don't think so too. And Skunkner is heading over here, I'm guessing gonna full clear out the Skull Woods into perhaps Thieves Town, but he knows about that. I'm gonna guess he's gonna get that hammer before going into Thieves Town. Average picking up his Moon Pearl. Also gonna try and do a splash delete here. And Dark Wolf is not gonna try it.
He's not gonna do it. Average is trying, but it's not. And he got it. Oh, he only got the first one.
Yeah, we see Skunkner going into the back here in Skull Woods. If this is gonna be something huge, I guess it's gonna be quite ahead.
Yeah, the thing he has to think about now is the logic, and Average did get that fire rod as well.
Gonna get that bridge chest first.
And Darkwolf is heading towards Skullwoods as well, even though he knows he can't fully complete it because he knows where the fire rod is. I'm guessing he's just gonna look for the 2 items and then come back to clear it later.
Yeah, for his sake, let's hope it's something here in the front. If it's gonna be items in the back, he is gonna lose time here.
Yeah, that's a good thing for Skunkner and Average. They can do the back, and even if there are no items there, well, they still get the boss and the crystal, so...
Yeah, we soon have done our second crystal here. I didn't see if the bridge chest holds something or not. A mean thing would be now, of course, a really bad thing for Darkwolf if the flippers turn up to be like in Turtle Rock or something. And Darkwolf didn't have bombs for that bomb jump, so he had to do the other way around. And only 20 rupees in that chest.
I think the boss had the other item and Skunkner got it, but I don't think it was anything special.
Yeah, but this is good for Darkwolf not losing too much time because that item was in the big chest, so I have to go around and check everything anyways. Okay, so a shield on Moth also.
Darkwolf is the first one in the village of outcasts.
I'm not sure if Darkwolf know if the hammer is on that Lake Hylia or not. If not, and he goes into Thieves Town, he could potentially miss out on a big item there.
Yeah, I don't think I saw him check that Hylia check. I don't think he knows the hammer location.
Yeah, he goes into Thieves Town here, so unfortunately.
It is a pendant, so still getting the 4 first checks isn't too bad.
Well, sure, that's true.
Here are the 2 items from Thieves Town. Nothing useful though.
Yeah, 2 really boring items here in the front. And there was a small key, so it's only 2 items here in the front.
And he's gonna leave the back. Probably not a bad idea since he doesn't have the hammer and it might not be needed to actually complete it. Gonna be interesting to see though what Skunkner and Average does since they have that, or the knowledge at least of the hammer.
Yeah, Village of Outcast had nothing. We have 1 check left here in the bottom. Let's see if he got a bomb here. You have the mirror, so it would be a... yeah, I guess you don't think about it, but it could mirror there and buy some bombs. And we gotta get a bumper ledge check here. Just a piece of heart. Will we get a graveyard check as well here? Graveyard ledge? Seems like it. And first time in the game as well, so that could be something.
All that digging for a piece of heart.
Yeah, that was a lot of digs. And 10 arrows.
The last chest of Village of Outcasts was only a 20 rupee.
Yeah, not too much fun. We're gonna get a smith chain here also from Dark Wolf. And now Dark Wolf realized he can go into the light world here and getting those bombs. And we see all runners doing each other's checks here. And if you haven't, just please give these runners a follow. It's gonna be interesting to follow them throughout the brackets later on as well. So I'm guessing they're gonna be really happy for the love and support here.
Yeah, no matter what happens in this race, they are all through the brackets. So give them a follow and cheer them on while they go for the top spot of this Challenger Cup.
Yeah, as we said before, the top 8 players of, we have these 3 and 6 more runners are going to head up to round 2 in the brackets. So just some money on Smiths. Yeah, really interesting to see where those flippers are gonna be.
Yeah, at this point, that's how it turns out. It's not gonna be fun.
K45 maybe have something for us. Nope, just some arrows. I'm just hoping for a hype cave here. And both Kakariko and Dark Kakariko both have like nothing. Village of Outcast and Kakariko was totally empty.
Yeah, it's been pretty empty like all these seeds, so it's gonna be interesting to see where everything is hiding.
Yeah, the most hype so far, I guess, was Dam getting the flute and mirror. We have an MM check, and it was Quake. We don't know about know about Turtle Rock yet.
They found the third sword on purple chest, so that's always nice to have. Some more damage for the bosses.
Yeah, that's gonna make the boss fights much more faster, so that's really great. And by the looks of it, Average is also doing the Smith chain here, so he's also gonna get that third sword. And our first look into Hype Cave here from Dark Wolf. money and some more money and some arrows. Oh, a first bottle actually, and the butter sword.
Gold sword. Not. I'm guessing it's not too bad to find, but I'm guessing the runners are hoping to find something else at this point. Mainly flippers would be the main guess they are hoping for.
Yeah, flippers will give that hammer, and with that hammer we can also go into Swamp Palace. And nothing on Sick Kid. Oh, this is a Meyer play.
It looked like Darkwood's gonna head in there. And yeah, they don't have many checks left. I'm guessing it's only Meyer and the Dark Death Mountain for them at the moment.
Yeah, that hookshot cave could be something big. Without lamp, Meyer could be a bit tricky, especially that first room.
Could also be that they are only gonna check the front to see if they find the 2 items and then head out.
Yeah, sure. It could be potentially that we can't full clear it if the big key is gonna be locked, fire locked here.
As chat is saying, this can actually be bad for Darkwolf. He did not unseal to get that fire rod, so he will not be able to do a lot of checks in here. So with that in mind, I'm guessing Dark Death Mountain or the back of Thiefstown would be the play.
Yeah, Thiefstown could hold a big item here actually. Could be the flippers there, or potentially here in Meyer, of course. Would be lamp flippers here in Meyer. Darkwolf is actually could full clear Meyer here. Oh, I mean Skunk there.
Yeah, if he wants to, and I don't know much about Skyner, so I'm not sure if he's confident in the dark rooms, but we'll have to see what he does. As Average is done with the checks as well, and it looks like he's actually gonna head up the mountain.
Oh, like this. A lot of divergence. And there's the big key. So Darkwolf can actually full clear Meyer here if he wants to. Another small key there in Meyer.
The thing is, even though he can do it, he might not be able to get items since he do not have that fire source. If they are both the fire locked.
Yeah, at least one of them is. We get the red mail there in Super Bunny Cave. Oh, and one item I think is actually on the worst fire locked room with the cutscene and all. And it was Bombos for TR.
There's the lamp.
Yeah, that puts Meyer fully in logic here. And the powder. And the cape.
That was a lot of things, so... But yeah, that puts Maya in logic here, so we'll have to see if average goes in now, or if we're gonna do Spy Cave first, perhaps.
You can't do Spy Cave, we don't have the hammer yet.
That's true.
And by the looks of it, Dark Wolf making it looks easy here in the dark in Meyer.
This could also mean, as chat is saying, pod in logic, and it could be if they defeat Aganim, so could be that they actually have to do Aga to go into pod to find the flippers to get the hammer.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's true.
I think we're gonna see some happy faces if the runners realize that is what the seed wants from them. But
yeah, hopefully they can do the Kern jump.
Yeah, it depends if they can do the Kern jump, if so, which would be a lot better.
Yeah, that will save a lot of time.
Dark Wolf is heading to the boss, so he got past the dark rooms.
Yeah, so one item is gonna be here on Vitreous and one is gonna be here behind the cutscene room. So let's see what items they're gonna give us. Will this be a Naga seed?
That's the Ether, so nothing in Meyer either. So yeah.
Was there nothing on cutscene room?
I think it was 20 rupees. So the only checks that we know of that they haven't checked is back of Thieves Town. And if there's nothing there, then it's gonna be Aga.
Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see what the runners are gonna do from here. And good for Dark Wolf here. He's a bit lucky that it was nothing important in Maya that he missed.
Yeah, the thing is that might gnaw on his mind a bit, since he left at least that he left one item in there. So depends if he wants to go back there or not. Because if it gnaws him in, so he goes back, he's gonna lose some time.
Yeah, and as nobody is saying in chat here, it could be that they're gonna check Bat here. And then TT, Catfish, Pyramid, and Pod. So we'll see where the progression is gonna be. Yeah, and our tracker is correct. It's not good if Dark Wolf get that lamp now and goes back to Meyer to check that last item. That will mean that he's gonna lose a lot of time here.
I'm guessing he's not gonna go back until he has done the rest of Thieves Town, at least. hoping that he can skip Ag or something before going back there. But we'll have to see what he decides to do.
Yeah, but it's gonna be really interesting to see that magic bat actually. Hoping for one of our runners to check that soon. Yeah, only Bat and TT left before requiring Aga, or yeah, like the current jump.
And
Skag can get a little bit of dead rock there.
gotta love those dead rocks. And
Hey.
Dark Wolf is heading into the Dark Hole, and it looks like he's gonna go back into Thief's Town here to check the back. They still have 2 items to find there. He might check powder first, it looked like.
Also gonna buy some bombs. I'm guessing with that bombs, it's gonna mean that he's gonna do the kern jump.
Yeah, most likely setting up for it at least.
And by the looks of it, he's not gonna shake that magic bat. He's not gonna shake the Thieves down. Just heading over for that kern jump.
He still hasn't checked the graveyard ledge, so I'm guessing he's gonna check that. But yeah, after that, it's might be that he routes into that kern jump.
Yeah, I like this play. It is a bit of a gamble when you have 3 checks left, but it could also be something huge. It could also be that the runners could also go into Ice Palace if they want to check something. A big gamble, of course. Dark Wolf can't because he don't have the Fire Rod, but our other runners have, so we could also see an Ice Palace play. But yeah, maybe that's kind of stupid. I just realized without the hammer and all. Yeah, that's true, no. Just thinking out of logic here.
And Dark Wolf is gonna do that kern jump and gets it first try. Really well done.
Wow.
And Skunkner is gonna check on that powder, so we're gonna see what Dark Wolf missed here. And Average is heading towards the powder as well. The Ice Rod. Oh.
That's a nice found.
Yeah, that's a nice one. And there's the flippers on Catfish.
So no flippers in pod, only on Catfish. That was nice with that mirror and all. Can get that Fire Rod. Dark Wolf is getting really nice routing here.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for him so far. And I'm guessing that means it actually was an Aga seed required.
Yeah. And Average also getting that Ice Rod.
Yeah, the thing here for Wolf is that he has done a few skips here, so and one of them is powder, and he has already done the smith chain. So depends when he will check that. He will be able to do it when he does the hammer pegs, but depends when he does that for the ice rod.
And I think this is the first check into Waterfall Cave.
Yeah, and nothing there, and it looked like the other runners are heading in this direction as well.
Flipper was on Catfish, so this was actually an Aga seed.
Yes, chat is saying this will benefit Dark Wolf a lot if Bombos is in hammer pegs, then he will get the last two things he need for TR at the same place. But hammer pegs are actually pretty isolated now for both Average and Skunkner.
The bad thing here for Wolf that he haven't checked like Hylia, so he don't know that the hammer is there. So I'm guessing he's gonna go into pod here.
Depends if he jumps down to check the hobo and the things before, maybe. And Average get his kern jump. Skunkner is still trying to get it. It's one try.
I didn't get it. I guess I'm gonna buy some more bombs.
And I missed what was on the pyramid ledge for Dark Wolf. Did you notice that, Fox?
No, I was actually too focused to see how the current jump was going.
20 rupees. And yeah, Dark Wolf is doing some flipper checks here, so he might find the hammer now if he decides to check Hyla Island as well.
Yeah, let's hope it's for his sake, but this is a quick check if you just check hobo. And there Skunkner goes over, so that was awesome because you don't have to do Haga.
Now he's gonna get that information, Dark Wolf. There he sees the hammer. So he's gonna run back to his portal and go and grab that and then head into pod.
It's a long walk here for Average to get that hammer, but with that hammer, we'll see where he goes from there. I'm guessing Swamp Palace could be a really interesting play as well. Oh, this is good for Dark Wolf.
Yeah, he did run a check, so he did see the hammer there.
Yeah, and Dark Wolf is heading into pod here.
The Average is picking up his hammer.
So do we only need like bombos for go mode here and potential boots for GTP key?
Yes, that seems to be the go mode here. So even though it has felt a bit like a slow seed, I'm guessing they have gotten some progression items every now and then, so they are not far from go mode at this point, and they have a lot of dungeons to do.
Yeah, one item go mode, this could be interesting. And we can also get the silvers from somewhere. This is normal item pool, so that means that, yeah, we already see the red mail and gold sword, but somewhere out there is also gonna be the silvers. Yeah, if you're gonna say a leading spot, I'm guessing Average is in the lead as well because he done Skullwoods, and Dark Wolf didn't have Fire Rod at the point.
Yeah, and he also has that ice rod, so if he finds bombos, it's gonna be looking really good.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a Ice Rod hunt there for Dark Wolf. So just a lot of keys here in pod, but it's always 4 keys at least here in the front of the force. Of the 6 chests in pod. Ice Rod was on Magic Bat. And it was nice to see that all runners did the current jump because Aga required actually to get those flippers to get the hammer, but they all did the current jump to just skip Aga.
Yeah, would be interesting to see if all the runners of the seed did that, or if that might actually be what decides the whole game for us. But
Yeah, we have 6 more runners.
Yeah, but from the runners we are watching, they did a good job with that, skipping that AGA requirement.
There's the big key in pot. And our 3rd bottle. Yeah, 1 key too much here, so we know it's something here. Just the compass. And what will the Dark Maze have for us?
Just some bombs in the first chest in the Dark Maze.
Yeah, and we see all the runners now in the pod. So nothing so far here in pod. Maybe Helma could hold the last item, I think, because we have seen the map and the compass. I'm guessing they're gonna head into swamp after this. And potentially finding bombos in there.
Yeah, the position of bombos here is might be the deciding factor for the free runners that we are currently watching here. And Dark Wolf is in the last corridor towards the boss here, so he's gonna be the first one to finish up pod. With Average just trailing behind.
Yeah, and Dark Wolf is gonna get his 4th crystal here, and Average is gonna get his 5th. Doing this blast elite earlier to get that fire rod to just take out Mostrila early in this run.
Yeah, they did earn a lot of time there because Dark Wolf will have to go back. Even though it looks like he might be in the lead here, he still is missing that crystal and also the ice rod here.
Yeah, let's see where it goes from here. Could be a potential swamp play. Yeah, looks like it. And yet another bootlet seed, as a lot of races have been in the qualifiers and the group stage as well.
Yeah, there has been a pretty big absence of those boots. But you know where they are, probably in the validation chest.
I'm hoping on,
for like one screen.
I'm hoping for that big key on torching GT. Yeah, this could be potentially a skip on left side for Average because you only have one item left here. And if Bombos is early, that could mean that Dark Wolf is gonna lose some time here because he's gonna check that left side to try to search for that ice rod.
I think that Dark Wolf's gonna do the left side here because he is missing a few more items. But for Average and Skunkner, it's not that bad for them to skip left side and hope that their last item, which is Bombos, would be towards the boss.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Skunkner is gonna just follow up here, heading up to Swamp as well. Yeah, it is faster. You don't have to double dip Swamp if you can do the diver down. So it could potentially be that all the runners are gonna do left side first. And I'm guessing we're gonna see Dark Wolf heading left here. Yeah.
Yeah, and Skunkner is heading inside the Swamp Palace as well, so they are following each other around here.
Setting up for the diver down. And Average is going to the back.
Yeah, he is skipping that left side, but if he doesn't find Bombos, I'm guessing he's gonna head back in.
Yeah, I think so too. Depending on how many items there are, of course. Soon we're gonna see what the left side has to offer us. And there's the map. Ooh, left side was really bad. But still had one item, so it could potentially be that they go in after to just search for it.
I'm guessing they are gonna do it. Would be a big skip to decide not to do it.
I just see what the boss holds first.
And just some 20 rupees on the boss, so nothing in Swamp really.
Yeah, I think it is still one item in the big chest. An Average not going back in.
He's skipping the left side completely here.
Going for Ice Palace?
Yeah, Green Pennant Ice Palace. Probably not too bad. There are 4 items there with the Green Pennant, and with all the items available, it's gonna be a quick dungeon.
He went back out.
He's hesitating a bit. I don't know what he's thinking about.
Haven't checked the Waterfall Cave here. Or maybe getting some magic.
I didn't do this check, so not too bad. Do this pretty quickly before.
Let's see if Dark Wolf is gonna head back in to open that big chest. Could it be that it's nothing in big chest?
Dark Wolf on his tracker has tracked all items anyway, so I'm guessing there's nothing there.
Oh, big key in big chest, okay. Oh, and eventually you see that Skunkner is going back in to get that 20 rupee on the left side.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt him a bit. Nothing in the first chest of Ice Palace, just some bombs. Bombs on ped, as chat is saying, is totally possible. And then it would be a
Wow.
place where the start could actually be an Aga and ped seed. Though they could skip the Aga play, unfortunately, but having the ped could be fun.
Yeah, we have seen 2 items here in Ice Palace, so nothing yet, but we have also the green pendant, so it could be something on that. Yeah, one more item in ice, or Sashla could have it. Would also be in the back of this town if we're unlucky here.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be pretty good for Dark Wolf if he goes there and then does the hammer pegs and the magic bat.
Yeah, so it comes down to a Bombo's search here. We all have 6 crystals now. Big chest in ice, will it be something? ₹50, so nothing in Ice Palace, but it could be something on green pedestal, green pendant, or on pedestal, of course. Yeah, hammer pegs could be a really good thing here for Dark Wolf.
Yeah, he's actually gonna check that, so he's probably gonna do that and maybe finish up 6 town after that.
Yeah, this could be big. Hammer pegs. No.
Just on 20 rupees. He's gonna find the ice rod though, so that's good for him.
Yeah, then it's equal between all the runners. They all need to find that bombos.
I'm guessing the bombos will be either in Thieves Town or Spy Cave or that green pendant.
Yeah, or items leading to items.
Or well, on a pedestal as well, of course.
Can I get a Spy Cave? No? Ice Palace play for Dark Wolf here as well. No, nothing on green pendant.
Oh.
But all runners are heading into Ice Palace. Yeah, Landmollas could be the play. It could also be Pedestal. So where do you think Average is gonna head over after this? Thieves Town or Desert, perhaps?
I'm sorry, I missed the question.
If after this, if Average gonna do Desert or Thieves Town?
I'm guessing Thieves Town would be the play. Desert only have one item left, so could though be, as chat is saying, could be better to finish off Desert first, so you can go straight to Ped after Thieves Town. But
We have a Spike Cave play here, I think.
yeah, he's gonna check that, hoping it's not gonna be a Ped seed. Probably not bad to do this check now before heading into the Pennant dungeons.
Finding the book up here could be kinda good as well. That was a close one, but only for 10 bones. So nothing in Spike Cave.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where it is, but it's getting closer and closer to that pedestal.
And we are running for those 8 spots. So trying to be efficient here, not taking too many risks, I'm guessing is the play.
Yeah, losing doesn't, like, you're not out in any way, but you get one more chance to go out of the tournament. But with 9 runners, I'm guessing it's better to be a bit safer, a bit more thorough, and not leaving checks behind. Getting first place or 8th place doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but we are seeing that Average is gonna do hammer pegs here, and I'm guessing after that he's gonna head into Thieves Town. I think that's the only 3 checks we have left. Landmollas and 2 items, and well, of course, potentially Pedestal.
Yeah, unless they find the book or boots or something that are the only checks left. And we see Darkwolf doing the Coldstare fight, and Skankner is there as well, so they are pretty neck and neck.
Yeah, double Coldstare fight, nice.
And Average is heading into Thieves Town to finish that off. Still has 2 items to find inside.
What I see it would be if it's both Aga required and a pet seed here. But it's more nice now to go in here to Thieves Town when you have that hammer, so you don't need to leave anything behind here. And both Skunkner and Darkwolf is heading in to leave that green pendant, but to get nothing for their worth. Will Pendant each time be the play here? And we see Skankner going to desert here to fight Lanmolas.
Yeah, it can be a good decision as well, as chat is saying. If you kill Lanmolas who has one item, then you know you only have to kill or get the other two items in Seastown, and if that is nothing, then you know you can just go pet straight away.
Yeah, by the looks of it, Skankner hasn't been into desert before.
Yeah, I think he skipped it before, so actually going here now is not too bad for him.
Have you seen any items in Thieves Town yet?
I don't think we've seen anything of value.
Bombos!
There it is.
Very
We
go
are
mode.
in potential go mode unless boots are necessary for the GTB key.
Yeah, that would have been mean if it was.
Well, if the seed is not gonna give us a ped seed, well, at least it can give us some torch seed, I guess.
Yeah, boots on land mode, that would be really, really fun. Yeah, Ped is actually not really dead. Could still be boots that are needed for GT. It's a long shot, but never know in rando.
It's only 1 in 22 chance of it being necessary, but there's always that chance.
Yeah, and after that chance, it's also gonna be mean that the boots are gonna be somewhere really bad.
And the average is opening up TR as Dark Wolf is finishing up Seastown in a bit, and Skankner is finishing up Desert.
Yeah, Dark Wolf is getting that go mode really soon here.
And Lanmo had nothing for us, just some more cash.
Yeah, and it looks like Skankner is heading on into Thieves Town here and gonna get that bombos.
Yeah, he's gonna do hammer pegs first before going in there to finish up.
Well, yeah, that's a good routing decision. So I'm guessing it's all gonna be down to execution from here. By the looks of it, Average has about 2-minute head start here on Dark Wolf.
Yeah, he is in the lead, and yeah, with a gold sword and cape and all, I don't think it's gonna come down to a mistake. Like dying on Trinex or something is pretty hard, and he dies so quickly with the gold sword.
Yeah, it can still potentially be a fall on Ganon. That could, of course, lose a lot of time.
Yeah, and also how they route the GT.
Yeah, it can of course come down to that. And Skunkner is soon gonna get his go mode as well.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, he is probably way too behind to the other two runners here, but that doesn't mean he's gonna lose. There are still 6 other runners in this seed playing. And Average giving out on the Mimic Cave.
Yeah, well, it's understandable to skip that at this point. I'm guessing it's hoping not that it's gonna be boots locked in GT. But it would it be a really mean seed if the boots were in Mimic Cave and it's required at this point.
Yeah, I don't blame Average for doing this. I would probably do the same, hoping you are in go mode and then go back if you have to, if the boots are necessary. But it's a really low chance that they are, so actually trying to skip it is not too bad.
Nice laser skips.
And Dark Wolf seems to be doing the same thing, skipping that lava chest. And there's Skunkner in go mode. He just picked up his bombos. Oh, the book. Oh no.
Follow that book. I'm guessing Average is was checking for silvers there.
I'm guessing so. He only had 2 checks left, so why not do them while you are there? So. And he is heading towards the boss as Dark Wolf is still going on with the dungeon, and Skunkner is heading up there towards it.
Yeah, Dark Wolf actually earned some time here, skipping out on that big chest. And a nice boss fight there from Average. So, yeah, go ahead.
You can do it.
We have. Oh, there's the boots. That's actually go mode. Yeah, so we have an official guessing game here. 1 and 22. The big key could be in. Yeah, get your guesses in chat, guys.
What's your guess for where it's gonna be?
I'm gonna guess 1.
Oh, being nice. Oh, as they are saying, you have to use the exclamation mark bet and then the number.
Yeah, get your guesses in, guys. And Dark Wolf is heading on to Trainix. Not gonna be long after average here. Harris is going in 143. Let's see how long after Dark Wolf is gonna be. Silvers! So it was not 1.
Nope, you're out of the game. We're seeing a full right side here from average.
Yeah. And out of the game, but at least I had fun. I think Dark Wolf is approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds behind the average here. Oh, so no big key here on the right side. If Dark Wolf is gonna check Hope Room and then go left, this could be good for him.
Nothing on 7, so I'm out as well now, as we are heading towards the left side.
Yeah, and the bots are giving us now that James FNX finished in first place with an official time of 1 hour, 44 minutes and 34 seconds.
GG to James.
Yeah, he's heading on to round 2 in the brackets. And this is check number 8, 9, 10 and 11. So 11 is the correct answer here. We have a guess on 10 and 12, but I don't think we have anything on 11. So no winner.
No 11, no winner. And we see Dark Wolf doing the same thing, doing a full right side here. So he's not going to gain any time on average from the routing. So it's going to come down to how they play out this climb.
Yeah, all execution from here. Dark Wolf is soon gonna get that big key. Really nice to climb with that butter sword.
Yeah, it's really fast. They just melt. I'm thinking about the magic situation here. They do not have a lot. And Dark Wolf has even less than average, so they're gonna have to preserve that.
Yeah, but I see they have, at least Dark Wolf had a blue potion.
I think average has one as well, but I'm guessing they wanna save that if they can. Not really wanna use that on the climb part.
Yeah, but they have silvers now, so we don't have to use too much magic on Ganon.
A nice landmolars too from average with those silvers.
Yeah, and we see ALttP finishing the second place within a time of 1 hour, 47 minutes and 18 seconds, so GG.
Yeah, GG.
We have still 6 spots to left to fill up here. Skankner is finishing up Trinex as we speak. Trinex is down, and Skankner is gonna get his last crystal and the boots. And a nice fight there from Dark Wolf.
Yeah, don't really need to use the silvers on land models when you have that butter sword. It's pretty powerful. And the red boomerang as the validation item.
And I think Skankner is actually about 6 minutes behind average here. Average frustrated gamer, that will say. And we have a third place finisher, Vinx Rider, that finished at 1 hour, 49 minutes and 5 seconds. GG.
It's fun to see that it seems to be really close between, at the moment, all the runners. So
Yeah, cool to see that all these 3 runners also are in GT at the moment. I got 2 is down.
Average is heading towards the Ganon fight. Will he take the 4th position?
And fun to see that the Skankner is also doing the same routing here in GT.
Yeah, full ride from all 3 of our runners at least.
Only 8 hits here in the first 2 rounds. Eight and 8 and then 4, and then we also have 4 with the silvers. And we see that average is going into the last phase here as Dark Wolf are doing Aga 2. Nice torch glitch.
Worldwide Winkler takes the 4th place with a time of 1 hour, 51 minutes and 8 seconds, as average frustrated gamer is cleaning up Ganon. GG's to average.
Yeah, GG.
And he takes the 5th position with 1 hour, 51 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah, he is heading into a round 2 in the brackets. And we see Dark Wolf going down into Ganon's fight here. And Skankner also going up the GT climb.
Hearing you. Hold on, might be my fault. Let me plug in some headphones here. I think my setup is used to me having headphones. Hold on.
Yeah, and we're gonna get average frustrated gamer here into chat. And we see the Ganon fight on Dark Wolf side already on phase 3.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. GG, average.
Why can't I hear you? Alright, guys.
Some technical difficulties, I think.
And we are also joined by Skunker already. The race is on delay, so he will finish soon.
Hello.
Hello, we hear you?
Can you hear us?
Average?
Hi, GG.
Oh, hi, Skunkner, GG.
Not sure about that one though.
Can you hear us now? Average?
I can. That was my fault. That new PC Discord setup wasn't quite right. How's it going?
Well,
Yeah.
going good. We had some fun race. GG to both you and Skunkner here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Swedish Arctic, Fox, and Telmaran. Fancy seeing you folks again. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are really good, and this was a really fun seed, and we are still seeing Dark Wolf and Skunkner finishing off. So Dark Wolf just finished now, and we have official race time on Dark Wolf for 1 hour, 54 minutes and 2 seconds. And we still don't know about Skunkner yet, so don't spoil anything here. We are in a delay, so you are in chat here, but we want to see your ending as well.
But guys, what did you think about this seed? We were actually talking about it at first, and I personally was hoping for Aga and Ped seed here. I almost got it, but what did you think?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
hoping for it too. When I was searching for my bombers, I was absolutely last locating it. I felt really confident, the old seed, but yeah, I did skip back off TT, and that killed my race.
Yeah. Anybody who made the Pendant Thieves play definitely profited. And my other regret is that I wish I had Kern jumped when I was at Graveyard Ledge, but it just didn't feel right at that point with what was open. So yeah, there were some skill checks early on. There was your how's your splash delete, how's your Kern jump. There were all kinds of fun things in this one.
Yeah.
But
I
it was
think
fun to see.
I think it was a fun seed from that regard. Like it was a lot of skill involved with it for this kind of race to, well, get the extra like pole position if you want in the brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was actually really fun to see that all of you three guys almost the same did the Kern jump. It was not that far from each other, so it was really funny to see that you all were in pod at the same time. I think you all were in, was it Swamp Palace at the same time? And of course in GT Climb as well.
How many chose to skip left side swamp, or who went back for thieves when, or things like that? Like there were definitely some choices to be made.
Yeah.
Looking for that bombos.
Yeah. I don't know. Did any one of you do TT before?
Just front four for me.
Yeah, I think you all dipped the first four, but you all skipped the backside of it. And both Average and Dark Wolf went and did the back before they went back to Desert Palace. They had the dipped Desert Palace before, which Skunkner, you didn't do, so you went to Desert before Siege here at the end.
Yeah, it was my absolute last location, except of Bike Cave, but it didn't feel good. I was hoping for the bombers to be in the big chest or on the pedestal. I knew I was far behind when I didn't find the bombers in the other two pendant dungeons.
Yeah, that was a bad feeling. Yeah, early on too, when the Titans myths showed up, I was really hoping that Pearl was behind that over on Graveyard Ledge, Checkerboard Cave or Desert, but it was not so. I imagine a lot of folks went to Zora pretty late.
Yeah, there was no reason to go to Zora early.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was really close. We see that Corvan finished in 8th place with a time of 1 hour, 57 minutes and 12 seconds. So, unfortunately, that means Skunker, you ended up last in this seed, but not by much.
Yeah.
Close.
But that means that you gonna have more fun because you have to do more races in the brackets, right?
Yeah, I'm so hyped. Feels good to be last. No, it's okay. I think if I did TT in the beginning and finished it, I would have been like 15 minutes earlier. But that's random for you. Sometimes you last locate, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, that is true.
And I had problems with my controller at the corn jump. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't able to jump off the cliff. I don't
Yeah, we
know
saw
what
that
happened.
you had some issues there,
Yeah.
but eventually you got it, so that was
Yeah.
good at least.
Yeah, most of the time I do it at first try, but I don't know, my controller just didn't want me to hop off that cliff. I don't know why, but well, I needed 12 bombs or 13, I think. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
well-
was a good farm there.
Got it in the end. It's still better than doing the AGA.
yeah,
But still, pretty fun to see this race. Like between the first place and the last place, it was only 14 minutes difference. So pretty close between all of the runners.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's all just become if someone took a chance and played that Thieves Town early.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing your top 3 probably did that. I would bet that's your difference.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
can
was-
just check.
Yeah.
You could maybe check that before doing the kern jump. Just to like there was 2 more items before you
Yeah.
guys did the kern jump, and if you did that, you could have get bumbles, and yeah, there could have been something.
Yeah, but I felt really confident that the flippers were on the right side. I just had a feeling.
Yeah, you all did, so that was really good actually. I'm really impressed that you all made it over there and got those flippers.
I forgot my routing too. Coming back for the hammer, I was like, "All right, now I'm going to flute to 4 and hammer open the spot right below Lig's house to get to the hammer." That didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did see that.
But guys, I gotta switch over to the German interview because I think they wanna go to bed early.
Yeah, it's quite like
Thanks for
here
having
in
me.
Sweden as well. Yeah, thank
And
you.
GG's to everyone.
GG, Skunkner.
GG's, thanks for staying up late.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, so you have any more thoughts about the race average?
Just I wonder how much like I want to see how the top folks do. If they made the Thieves Sound play, like how much time did you make up doing that? I'm curious if like it feels like everything could have really like you don't do ice, you don't dip all those pendant dungeons, like things could have really come together pretty quickly if you snag that bombos out of back at Thieves.
Yeah, and I mean the first finisher and Yui was only like 7 minutes, so I'm guessing that's like Ice Palace and some more checks. So if you checked that early, that could have mean that you had won the seed.
Probably. Yeah, JJo's saying if I got Bombo's Hammer would be go mode. I believe that is correct. Well, I guess then it would have been when did I get to Magic Bat for Ice Rod? I don't know.
Well, at that point,
would have been hammer or ice rod at that point, I think.
Yeah. Getting Bombos might have changed things up a little bit with what I ended up doing.
yeah, but it's into Thieves Town there without the hammer at that point. So I'm guessing a lot of people didn't go in there.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of the same thing with Kern jumping early. Like in retrospect, it would have been awesome, but like it just didn't seem good at the time.
Yeah. So are there any questions from chat, perhaps? I'm guessing we're gonna soon also gonna get all the brackets, so we know who's gonna be up against who and stuff.
Yes, looking forward to that.
Yeah, we have the bracket there from the bot. I'm not sure if is it done, maybe.
Checking. It looks like they have something here. Is this? I don't know if this is current or maybe. I don't know. Fair question.
Potentially.
There's
Well-
a bracket here.
Well, I have to see about that, but yeah, it was a fun race, and I think we're gonna end it here. I'm not sure if we're gonna rate someone, and before we do that, we want to thank you, runners, to do a fantastic job, and thanks you to Mirand for co-hosting here today, and thank you to Cyberon for restream. And also thank you for tracking this Cebrion. And what was the other guy who tracked? Did we get it somewhere? Yeah, Tomahawk 13. So thank you for tracking as well with 2 trackers. Yeah, we had to track 3 people today.
It was Tomata who did the double tracking.
Yeah, it's definitely Echo. Thanks to the comms and the trackers, as always, and everybody for putting up the restream. And a special thanks to everybody in Europe for playing mad late. Thank you so much for making this work.
Thank God it's holiday tomorrow.
Ha! Excellent.
Yeah, that's awesome. So are we gonna raid?
Yeah, we're going to raid Fant TV. And just before we going to raid, check our schedule for more Zelda content here on ZSR. As soon as we get the bracket matches scheduled, we will probably get some of those restreamed. Also, of course, for Go Mode Podcast, and I think Nordic Gamers are also restreaming a few of those. And as a preview here on ZSR, the next scheduled restreams are on Friday, 7 PM Eastern, the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Freaky Friday race. At 7:30 PM Eastern, we have a Twilight Princess Any Percent tournament match. And at 9 PM Eastern on Friday, we have a Wind Waker Randomizer Season 4 qualifier race going on for the new tournament. So we are raiding over to FanTV. Again, thank you for commentating, Swedish Fox and Telmiran. And again, thank you to my co-tracker Tomata13. And then everything that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching. See you next time here on ZSR.